Welcome to the Mindset Coach podcast, brought to you by the Mindset Coach Academy. I'm Lara Young, your host and Master Certified Coach. Whether you're a seasoned coach or just starting your coaching career, this podcast is your go-to resource for all things mindset, coaching, and personal development. Each week, we bring you expert insights, practical strategies, and inspirational stories to help you become the best coach you can be. Our guests range from leading industry professionals to successful mindset coaches who share their secrets for creating lasting change. Plus, I'll be answering your burning questions and sharing tips from our ICF and multi-accredited Mindset Coach Certification program. So, if you're ready to elevate your coaching game, stay tuned and let's dive into today's episode. Welcome back to the Mindset Coach podcast. I'm Lara Young, founder of the Mindset Coach Academy, where we develop world-class coaches who create real, lasting transformation. And today we're doing one of my favorite annual traditions with an upgrade. It's the naughty and nice list for coaches, but not in a judgy, Santa's watching you kind of way. This year, it's all about calling you into your next level, into your confidence, your professionalism, and your identity as a coach who truly makes an impact. Because December is the month where we pause and ask, am I the coach I wanted to be this year? Did I grow? Did I hide? Did I learn? Did I lead? And what do I want to step into in 2026? So let's do this together. The first list is the naughty list. Now, these aren't moral failings. These are simply patterns that block you from becoming the coach you know you're capable of being. Number one is being a collector, not a practitioner. So here's the naughty pattern: binge watching trainings, buying courses that you never complete, and not actually coaching. Why it matters? Because coaching is a skill, not a theoretical hobby. We don't learn by osmosis. We don't learn by buying a course and then not actually diving in and participating. Because confidence also comes, of course, from live client experience, not consumption. We want you out there. We want you coaching. And so the call in today is, what's one conversation you avoided this year because you didn't feel ready? 2025 was the year of practice, not perfection. Number two on the naughty list is playing a DIY coach with no professional framework. Now, the naughty pattern here is where you're winging sessions, mixing random techniques together without any real knowledge of them, and talking more than the client. Why does it matter? It confuses clients and erodes trust, and it's why so many coaches feel imposter syndrome. My call into you is a structured, accredited framework isn't restrictive. It's actually liberating because it helps you to build clarity, consistency, and confidence. Number three, avoiding visibility because you don't feel expert enough yet. The naughty pattern is waiting to be perfect before showing up. And why it matters? Your people can't find you if you're hiding in the shadows. We've got several episodes around this topic specifically, and we'll pop the links to those below. My call in for you around this is visibility is a skill, not a personality trait, and it grows faster when you're surrounded by other coaches doing the work with you. Number four is coaching without community. The naughty pattern here is trying to grow alone with no peers, no mentor, no supervision, and no feedback. Why does it matter? Well, every skilled profession in the world has supervision and community, and coaching is no different. My call in for you is that you deserve a professional home, a place where you can practice, grow, ask questions, and get support, and be part of something bigger. Now, here's the nice list. Let's see if you're on this one. Were there any on the naughty list that you noticed that resonated with you? All right, let's dive into the nice one. So the first one is consistent practice and real client conversation. So if you've been getting on calls, applying the model, refining your craft, then you're on the nice list, because the impact of this is what builds actual confidence. Not hype, not positivity, not manifesting, but skill. By actually doing it, by being consistent, by talking to clients, by having coaching conversations, you get better and better. Your skills develop. And this is what builds your confidence. Number 2 for the nice list is professional training and accreditation. So you invest in a proper ICF accredited education and frameworks that stand up in real life coaching. And, it doesn't matter what type of coach education that you're getting. I think as long as it's accredited, and the reason that it's important is because you have the competence and the confidence to know that you can help someone. It really is the difference between hoping that you can help someone and knowing you can. And this, of course, is exactly what we teach inside the Mindset Coach Academy with our level 1 and level 2 ICF pathways, NLP, hypnotherapy, timeline therapy, mindset dimensions, group coaching mastery, our AI and coaching certification. These all give you real supervised practice that builds competence and not chaos, not the chaos of wondering, what do I do next with my client? Have a question you'd like answered on the show? Or maybe there's a topic you'd love for us to dive deeper into? Reach out to us via social media or email us directly through our website. Your input helps us create content that's relevant and valuable to you. Remember, this podcast is here to support you on your coaching journey. So please do connect with us. We can't wait to hear from you. Third on the nice list is taking visibility steps even when you're not fully comfortable. This is where you post, you share, you speak, you connect. And it's not perfect, but it's consistent. You are showing up consistently for yourself and for your clients. People need to know that you're there, and they can't find you if you're not showing up. And oftentimes it's our imperfections or our perceived imperfections that attract clients to us, rather than this shiny image that is marketing worthy, but not necessarily reality. People don't resonate with that. They want to work with a human being who, just like them, as potentially a little bit flawed. And again, I talk about this in a previous episode, and we'll pop the link to that below for you. The impact of it, of course, is taking these steps when you're not fully comfortable, is that visibility isn't about confidence. You don't need to have confidence to be visible. It actually creates confidence. The more that you do it, the more confident you become. And oftentimes, doing that first reel, doing that first workshop or presentation or podcast guesting experience can be nerve-wracking, right? But once you've done it, you're like, oh my gosh, I've done it. I've accomplished it. And then that breeds confidence. If you've done it once, you can do it again. And number 4 on the nice list is being part of a professional coaching community. And this is where you actually surround yourself with coaches who challenge you, support you, and help you grow. Because no one becomes an excellent coach alone. And this, of course, is why we created the MCA Coaching Network. It's a community for coaches who want to practice, grow, elevate their coaching skills, and stay connected to world-class standards. And that's our community, of course, on the school platform. We'll link that below as well to this episode. So here are some reflection questions. We've done the nice list, we've done the naughty list. Here are some reflections that I'd love you to ask and answer for yourself. And just take some time to consider them. You can pause after I mention each one, and you can also just read the show notes below, because we will pop them there too. What did I avoid this year and why? That's question 1. What did I avoid this year and why? And again, you don't need to share these with anyone. This is for your own personal reflection. So it's a great opportunity just to answer honestly, do this reflection. Number 2 is, where did I show up fully? And often that's places we're most comfortable. Number 3, what skill do I want to master in 2026? Number 4, what support structure or community do I need around me? And number 5 is, who do I want to be as a coach 12 months from now? And this is an interesting exercise, and I often encourage people to write a letter from their future self to them, dated a year from now. And in that letter, you write down everything you've achieved, everything that you've done, everything that you are, everything that you have, all of the incredible experiences that you've had over the past 12 months as you look back from that future date. So pop the date down. It'll be somewhere, depending on when you're listening to this episode, towards the end of 2026. Write yourself a letter. Write a letter from your future self. And then you can either write it on paper or you can type it out. You can use futureme.org to send it to yourself. A year from now, you choose the date and you can have it sent to yourself. It's really useful, right? Because if you do these activities, do all of these reflections, you write the letter and you pause, you breathe, honest with yourself, your answers are going to tell you what your next step is. Whether that's comfortable or uncomfortable, it's really going to show you what your next step is in your business, in your practice. I'd love to hear it. Okay, so if listening to this episode made you think, I'm ready to step up, I'm ready to stop winging it, I want to feel confident and credible, then I want to invite you to the Mindset Coach Academy Coaching Network, which will be your professional home for 2026. And if you're ready to become a fully qualified ICF accredited mindset coach, our January cohorts for ICF Level 1 or ACC certification and our combined Level 1 and Level 2 certification are enrolling now. And you can explore the programs or book a call with me. The links for both of these things are in the show notes. The reality is you don't need to do it alone and you're not supposed to. This is the year you step into the identity of the coach you've always wanted to be. So thank you for spending this time with me. Have a beautiful, rested and joy-filled Christmas season. I've got one of my dearest friends over from the UK visiting for 3 weeks with her son. We've got lots of wonderful things planned, including climbing the Harbour Bridge, and we're going to have New Year's Eve at Taronga Zoo, which is on Sydney Harbour. So I'm really, really looking forward to having time with them and, of course, to celebrating Christmas with my amazing teenage daughters and my wider family. So I hope you enjoy your Christmas, whatever you're doing and whoever you're celebrating with. And remember that your clients don't need you to be perfect. They need you to be present, prepared, and professionally trained. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now. That wraps up today's episode of the Mindset Coach podcast. I hope you found it as inspiring and informative as I did. If you enjoyed today's show, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your fellow coaches. Your support helps us reach more people and continue to bring top-notch content every week. Remember, you can always learn more about our ICF and multi-accredited Mindset Coach certification program, our coaching membership, and other training opportunities by visiting mindsetcoachacademy.com. Thank you for tuning in and keep striving to become the best coach you can be. Until next time, this is Lara Young signing off. Stay motivated and keep transforming lives.